Welcome back to the channel, my fellow history lovers. Today we're going on a journey to one of North Africa's most fascinating and culturally rich countries, Morocco, a land of ancient cities, dramatic landscapes, and an incredible blend of influences from the Arab, Berber, African, and European worlds. So sit back, relax, and let's travel back in time to explore the history of Morocco. Morocco's story begins thousands of years ago, long before it became the modern, vibrant country we know today. In fact, this land has been home to many different peoples and civilizations. Let's start with the Berbers, the indigenous people of Morocco. The Berbers, or Imazigan, have lived in Morocco for over 4,000 years. They were the first to settle this region, and their influence still shapes the culture, language, and traditions of Morocco today. While the Berbers didn't have a centralized empire, they created a rich, diverse culture that survived invasions and migrations for centuries. Around the 12th century BC, the Phoenicians arrived along Morocco's Mediterranean coast, establishing trading posts and settlements. Fast forward a few centuries, and the Romans took control of the region, turning it into a key part of their empire. The Roman city of Volubilis, near Meknes, still stands as a reminder of this ancient era with its impressive mosaics and ruins. But it wasn't just the Romans who left their mark on Morocco. The Carthaginians, the Byzantines, and even the Arabs would eventually come to shape the country's history. Fast forward to the 7th century AD. This is when one of the most transformative events in Moroccan history occurred: the arrival of Islam. The Arab conquest swept across North Africa, and by the 8th century, Morocco had become part of the larger Islamic world. It was during this time that the Umayyads, the first major Arab dynasty, brought Islam to Morocco, and the Berber tribes gradually converted to the new faith. But while many adopted Islam, they also retained their unique Berber identity. This blend of cultures would lay the foundation for Morocco's rich and diverse heritage. Now let's talk about the dynasties, because they're central to understanding Morocco's rise as a power in the medieval world. In the 11th century, the Almoravid dynasty emerged, uniting Morocco and parts of Spain under one banner. They made Marrakech their capital, and it quickly became a center of learning, culture, and trade. Marrakech, today one of Morocco's most famous cities, was at the heart of this golden age. But the power of the Almoravids didn't last forever. In the 12th century, the Almohads came to power, followed by the Merinids in the 13th century. These dynasties continued the legacy of their predecessors, further shaping Morocco's political, cultural, and architectural landscape. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. By the early 20th century, Morocco became a French protectorate, a period that lasted from 1912 until 1956. This era brought modern infrastructure and economic change, but it also sparked resistance among the Moroccan people. One of the key figures in Morocco's struggle for independence was King Mohammed V, who became a symbol of national unity and resistance. In 1956, after years of protests and negotiations, Morocco regained its independence. This marked the beginning of a new chapter in the country's long and storied history. Today, Morocco is a beautiful blend of the old and the new. From the ancient Medinas of Fez and Marrakech to the modern cityscape of Casablanca, the country has managed to preserve its rich history while embracing the future. Its diverse culture, architecture, and traditions reflect centuries of influence from across the world. So whether you're admiring the timeless beauty of the Sahara, wandering through ancient souks, or tasting a tagine, you're experiencing a small piece of Morocco's deep and fascinating history. From its Berber roots to its place as a key player in the Arab world, Morocco's story is a testament to resilience, culture, and the power of transformation. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the history of Morocco. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exciting historical adventures. Until next time, stay curious.